earlier, I tell you, like a cold breeze passed through here. Okay, and I was like, who is this divine masculine? Okay, honestly, I'm not even joking. Like a swift breeze. I'm like, whew. All right, so I am hearing that there's a lot of regret coming from somebody here. Okay, this divine masculine didn't speak up back in the day, but he really, really loved you and he never stopped loving you. And I'm seeing or picking up on you guys either went to high school together or this would have been like a group of you guys hanging out and you grew up together. Okay, I'm seeing like mutual friends hanging out, but like you two were always at a distance from one another, but the pull was always there. I don't know why I'm getting that you two were blocked from coming together. I'm seeing weird stuff like divine feminine. This could have been like your brother's friend or your cousin's friend. Maybe it would have been someone you were dating back in high school and your boyfriend hung out with like a group of guys, and it would have been someone from that group. I don't know what it is, but you guys would have gone clubbing together. You guys would have been hanging out around the block, having like your first jobs in the same area as each other. And what I'm seeing is like years have passed and you guys might have gone your separate ways, but you kind of low-key kept in touch in your own ways. And I'm seeing that this is more of like a spiritual thing here where you guys would like post certain things or like each other's posts, but there was always like an undertone to the connection as though like I'm here. But none of you had a way of confirming as to whether or not these romantic feelings were real. And I'm picking up on like some kind of separation, or it could be a divorce, or like I don't know what it is, but I am seeing very clearly here that someone's always loved you, and there's a lot of regret for not saying how they felt back then, because I feel like there was an opportunity for you to speak up or say something or take this connection seriously, and because you didn't, somebody got married, somebody had kids, somebody moved to another country. Like I don't know, for everybody it could be different, but just the vibe that I'm getting is like years later, maybe you guys are getting ready to reconnect, or you're feeling the vibe of reconnecting with them. Maybe you're feeling a lot more love energy or romantic energy coming from them. You're like, damn, why am I thinking about them so much? It's because whoever this divine masculine is, he feels regret. Maybe you're at a place now, divine feminine, in your life where you're going through lots of milestones, or you're at a different place on your journey, and he's sitting back looking like, why am I falling even more in love with her? Why the hell didn't I take it upon me to go on this journey with her? I don't know what that means for some of you. Somebody should have stayed put. Somebody should have relocated. I should have quit that job. I should have left the city. I should have stayed in the city. I don't know. Goodness, I just feel a burst of regret. Maybe this is something that they're going to communicate to you, because I feel like your paths are about to cross again, or it's inevitable that your paths are going to reconnect, because you two carry a love for one another, a romance for one another that just doesn't die down. And you know, the thing is too, is like I see that you two have been in other marriages or maybe other relationships, and in this strange way everything is just piecing itself together, or everything is just coming together. Maybe this connection is coming out more in the open. Maybe people are saying things like, okay, I guess it was fate between you two, because look at how you're reconnecting years later. So I'm going to get some messages around how your masculines are feeling in this current moment for you, because I see somebody about to tell you, like, I wish I had spoken up sooner. Or maybe you guys are about to get the confirmation from your divine masculines that like the reason you've been picking up on their energy, especially in a romantic way, and you've been guided to watch them online or check up on them, is because they've been equally feeling the exact same thing. This passion that you two feel is actually what keeps you guys checking on each other. But I don't think it's apparent yet that you two are feeling this. I do feel like it's about to come out. I feel like this is something that is maybe building up, or you guys could be getting butterflies, or again, I'm seeing some kind of announcement made. Like your paths are crossing again. I am picking up on divorce or separation or having to move back home or move back to your hometown, and you guys are going to bump into each other again, and that's how things are going to get sparked. Like, I see you guys maybe eventually just having to talk about the past, and you're going to hear your divine masculine say, like, I'm sorry I didn't speak up sooner. I wish I would have said something sooner, because I always felt it. I feel like you guys are going to get that confirmation, and yeah, worth waiting for. Because you too, divine feminines, and look at playfulness. I feel like you guys have known each other since you were kids, and you never took your eyes off of one another. But your divine masculine, because he carried such a strong love for you, whatever path he took, it was inevitable that it was going to end in separation or divorce, because he went into that with all of this deep love for you. But I feel like you took a different path, maybe for work, maybe you were focused on yourself, maybe you got married, okay? And I'm hearing married young, so I don't know what that could mean for some of you. Maybe your divine masculines watched you get married young. Oh, I'm also picking up on your parents had some kind of influence in you getting married young, divine feminines. That may not be for everybody, but I just had to slide that in there as a confirmation for some of you. But yeah, I do feel like you guys have known each other again for a very long time, and the reason you two have never let go of this, or the reason there's maybe a sense of regret now, is because, I mean, this love stayed with them. Why didn't I speak up? Why didn't I say something? And now I'm getting this energy of feeling like so much time has been wasted. It's like, why love you from afar when I could have been loving you in person all of this time? Okay, so somebody could be feeling maybe a little bit of resentment right now. It's like a relationship that they didn't really want to get into, but maybe there could have been influence from parents, I'm hearing. There's now resentment from parents because that relationship is breaking down anyway, and I feel like your divine masculines are like, that's the exact reason I didn't want to get married to that person in the first place. Okay, and I feel like this is like years later where they may be having this conversation with parents, or parents might be like, oh my god, you're getting a divorce? What do you mean? And your divine masculines are like, what do you mean? What do I mean? You know, like it was destined for this to happen, or I feel like I'm getting that energy, like two people got married. Your divine masculine always felt as though the only time they've ever felt love, genuine love, wanting to be with someone, wanting to marry someone, wanting to give themselves to someone, wanting to build with someone, wanting to love a woman and protect her, that was only felt with you, whoever they ended up with. And I feel like that broke down anyway. That was not a decision that was made from their heart. Okay, and that's what this is representing here, is a connection that can't be broken, that was genuine. I feel like you guys fell in love a really long time ago, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter what paths you took that led you away from one another. It was always going to lead back to one another. Okay, it was always worth waiting on. And I feel like your divine masculines, more than you, divine feminine, always had hope that this was going to reconnect or come back to them in some way. Okay, they may have even caught themselves alone in tears at times, saying, if you love something, let it go if it comes back. I'm seeing this divine masculine might have gone to church and prayed for you, or prayed to forget you, or try to forget you, or he might have prayed for like moments of forgiveness, like, please just let me be happy for her. Like, why do I catch myself wishing that she's going to get a divorce? Or he might have even caught himself wishing just to be free. Okay, I'm seeing someone too, like, just caught up in a lot of regret. It's this energy of regret. Okay, and he also just wants forgiveness. I think he's ready. Something about this past life here. And look at children too. You guys definitely have known each other since you were kids, or for a really long time, and there was so much influence ever since you guys were little. That's why I feel like maybe you're coming in from a past life. Okay, because it's like, how can two people from such a young age love one another? And it's like so many years have passed, like high school sweethearts type of thing. It's like you guys might be in like your 40s or 50s now, and you still feel the way you guys felt about each other, 40 years ago, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, if not even stronger. Okay, and now I feel like grumbling. I'm hearing grumbling. Now everybody's kind of have to roll their eyes and look the other way, because I mean, maybe you're the talk of the town, divine feminine. I mean, this past life relationship, I'm getting this energy of coming back to you. Like, somebody's feeling more passionate about you more than ever. Like, you could very well be in a place of, whoa, like, I was just checking this person's energy out in this reading. I wasn't looking for no smoke, Twintuitive. But this person's coming to bring the smoke to you. You could very well be comfortable, let's say, in your marriage, right? The path that you took. Well, guess who's ready now to not forget about this journey with you? Okay? So I keep knocking this card down because you know what I'm getting to say. There's going to be a tower moment for the divine feminine to do something about freeing yourself or making yourself emotionally available to him, because he's coming back to like declare his love or tell you about some type of regret that he had back in the day, that he probably should have said something. He probably should have spoken up on it. And I'm also getting like held back. Like he would have had sisters that told him no, just friends, the influence of maybe people watching your connection and feeling something about it that triggered them or bothered them. I just get so many efforts to try to pull two people apart only for them to just never stop thinking about one another. And I'm hearing the more hands interfered, the stronger the emotional and spiritual and mental connection got between the two of you. So it's better that these people didn't interfere at all, because by trying to keep you two apart or send you off on a particular path that they thought was best for you, either way, you guys ended up back in each other's face. Okay, so I'm picking up the energy here of a divine masculine who's known you for a very, very, very long time. You guys have known each other. You've been in each other's lives. And although your paths went like this, I feel like it did this, where it was like this, and then it might have done this, but now it's coming back around. Okay, it's coming back around for you to meet each other. And I'm also hearing this grumbling again. Older women talking about, well, yeah, check she, and well, what she big job, and she coming back, and if you see how she looking, and she don't age, she don't age. So I feel this gossipy energy about either like your success, or it's like people want to say something, but they can't find anything to say, because when you went off on your path, all you did was propel. And you know what it was? It was the blessing. Whoever tried to hold back this blessing of you and your divine masculine, maybe doing what you were supposed to do at this point in your path, now that you two are reconnecting at this point on your path, it's going to be even more potent and powerful. It's like people thought that they were holding you back from true love, and instead it's like I'm hearing the universe saying, like, either way, it's like a GPS. It'll always get rerouted. So if people tried to step or interfere in your connection years ago, the universe would have redirected you to another path that would have just made you even more magnetic to your divine masculine. Okay, so I don't know what this is about, guys, but I really do feel like, you know, they're on their way back to just, you know, let you know, like I've waited my entire life to tell you this. Like, I really do hear someone say, I should have told you I loved you back then. And you guys are going to be blown away, because you're like, damn, like this was just a feeling that I had. But this feeling's been getting stronger and stronger. We have finances and career. Something too about family business stuff I've been picking up on when it comes to finances, somebody breaking away, maybe somebody currently working on their finances right now so that they can come to you. Maybe somebody chose a job because this energy around deep regret, because I did say at the beginning of the reading, relocating, maybe leaving the country for a job, or you two had to be separated because of just having to move on and work on your abundance. And, you know, finances and career could also be your energy too, divine feminine. Maybe once upon a time the family intervened because they didn't think that you were good enough, and the universe was like, listen, don't touch my tupper, you know, because I go show you what my tupper could do all by yourself. Right? So you guys went off and you did your thing all by yourself, and I feel like that is exactly, you guys are swimming in abundance or finances right now, and somebody's feeling resentment because maybe family ties, somebody back in their past made them miss out on you, divine feminines, and they're no longer about to miss out. They're about to seize the day, seize the opportunity, no matter how many years have passed between you two. All right? So that's the vibe I'm getting on this one. I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next check-in. Bye, guys.